we're back in Minecraft to see mobs spotted in real life. How's this series going?
We do nothing but get better, and this episode is getting out of hand. Today's videos are
exquisite. You won't see them anywhere else. Let's start here.
We're in Minecraft, and look at what I have behind me. A block that changes mineral type every second. And that's not the most important thing. Today, we're going to see a Ravager, a giant skeleton, a real-life Minecraft Catnap. Look how sneaky he is. It's scary. We'll also see a Mooshroom with an Enderman. Oh, man. What are they gonna do, buddy? It scares me.
And over here we have an Herobrine camel that looks like it's crying. And on the other hand, a giant frog. It's huge!
To be able to see these Minecraft mobs, you already know that we have to left click and these cards appear.
In this case, we want to see the giant frog. So we turn the frog around and they ask us for a chest. This is the chest and we have to throw it into one of these hoppers. We press the button and the video of the giant frog caught in real life will start. Oh my, how flat is this world?
There isn't a single mountain, but over here it looks like we have a cave. I like it for crafting a chest.
Well, everyone knows we need wood. And since I'm here, I'm gonna grab a lot.
I think with this, it's more than enough. We make the crafting table. And now all that's left is craft the chest, which we're going to do next to the little... I'm excited! Here we have our little chest. We throw it where it belongs. And perfect, it's accepted. So we press the button. And let's see what the video of the giant Minecraft frog in real life would be like. I'm really curious. The video starts and look, what a huge frog. But what is that?
But it's huge! What a massive frog! But when could a creature like that even exist? But look at the size of that frog, and on top of that, it's bright yellow, which makes me think it's probably a poisonous frog. Hey, really?
Also, it looks like the people around it have their mouths covered just in case it releases some kind of toxin or is poisonous, like I said before. What big eyes it has.
This gives me a really bad feeling. If the frog is like that,
I can't imagine what Catnap must be like. It creeps me out. We'll see it now. Let's take the crafting table and go after the Ravager, since it's one of the ones I'm most curious about. I left click it and let's turn it around to see what it asks for. Come on! It can't be a diorite wall. Well, I don't think I've ever been asked for something like that before. I really have to craft myself a pickaxe and get diorite. And with that, craft the wall. Honestly, finding diorite shouldn't be too hard. There should be some nearby. In fact, look, here we have coal, which is great for us. This way we can light up the area well, upgrade the pickaxe to a stone one, and take the rest of the coal. Although, well, I don't really need it right now, but I'm sure I'll need it in the future. So I'll take it all, and let's see if there's any diorite around here. I'll take the iron! You can never have too much. And over here, I think I see diorite. I'll take it all. Let's see. I really need 6 if I'm not mistaken, but I'll grab 10 just in case. And with this, we can make the diorite wall and see our friend. The Ravager. I think that's what it's called in English or something like that. Honestly, it sounds like radish to me. Let's head back to the surface and see what the Ravager would look like. After that, I need to get some food because it's not that I don't have any left. It's just that I've never picked any up. And now I only have a few hearts left and I want to heal up. I don't really remember how to craft the wall. It has to be something like this. Perfect! Here we have our diorite wall. We place it where it goes. Wow, what an aim I have! Didn't I sink it? And they accept it. Let's see what the Ravager would look like in real life. Its horns have always reminded me of a bull, but since I've never seen it before, I'm really curious. First time we see a Minecraft Ravager in real life, really? Let's see if it looks like a bull. Oh my god, what am I seeing? What a massive Ravager. Wow! So it's like a bull, but a huge bull. Look at the size of everything else next to that beast. This one is massive. It must be at least the size of a building. I mean, Ravagers in Minecraft are huge, but this is on another level, seriously? How can it be so big? The river underneath it literally looks like a puddle. It's like a stream next to it. And its head is as big as an entire village. From Minecraft, seriously, this is huge. I never thought a Ravager from Minecraft would look like this in real life. Honestly, I like it. I think it's really cool. I hope they don't exist, because if they did, they'd destroy a city in half a second if they got angry. In the blink of an eye. Let's continue. I don't know whether to look at the giant skeleton or on the other hand look at the camel. Honestly, I'm not sure. Careful, it's getting dark. Let's go for the giant skeleton. I hope they ask us for something easy. I doubt they'd request anything hard for a giant skeleton. Perfect. And on top of that, I just realized it's great for me because since it's nighttime, I'm sure everything is already full of monsters. And I need to craft a fishing rod. And for that, I have to defeat a couple of spiders to get some string. I've got sticks and plenty of wood. Enough for anything I want. Oh man, a skeleton! No, please, I don't have food. I'm really risking it. Sometimes I think I'm invincible. I don't know what's going through my head. While I'm at it, I'll take all the wheat. And goodbye, little cow. I'm really sorry. Got a spider. Okay, a spider! Please don't kill me! Oh man, Chozum, it made me dizzy by accident. Alright, come on, nice. It dropped 2 string. It dropped 2 string. I just got so lucky. Please, we need to eat as soon as possible. A creeper could show up behind me at any moment. I'm already traumatized. If I'm not mistaken, I can make a fishing rod with this. Perfect, we've got it. Oh my, I didn't even have to go after the spider. The spider came straight for me. All my spiders delivered to your door. It's like a balloon, they brought it to me. This is working out perfectly. So guys, since everything's going our way, I want to get some good cod in my mouth. So let's go fishing. Let's see if I'm lucky and don't catch any fish. Global. In fact, it looks like we have a perfect dock here to cast a line and wait. Although, well, I see a creeper over there. It kind of scares me, and I don't even know why. Well, many of you might say, hey, there are fish over there. Can you catch them? No, because that's salmon over there, and I don't need salmon. I thought something took the bait. It really scared me. The skeleton and creeper are gone now, so there's nothing to fear. By the way, I have my render distance set really low because I just recorded a realism video and I forgot to turn it up. Attention, because over there we have the first little fish and it's... ¿Qué? What are the chances of me getting a bow with power 4? What do you say? I just found an awesome bow. The thing is, it's really worn out, so I don't think I can shoot many arrows, but that's so overpowered. The probability of finding a bow is 0.8. And that's without enchantments. 0.8! That's crazy! And it could be any enchantment. I got one of the most powerful ones, even with just a 0.001 chance. Fuck. And lucky that I'm fast because I didn't record it and I got it. No, a salmon? No, man, I could have just caught it here with the sword. Well, with the axe. Come on, a little raw cod. I'm not asking for much. And raw cod, let's go. Perfect. Oh my, what luck on the 3rd try. And on the first one, I got an enchanted bow. We can't complain. I think today's episode is going to go perfectly. And the video's even more so. You'll see what's coming. Oh, what a scare. I thought this player was here. Literally, I said, who just came in? I'm not on any server, I promise. It really scared me. I thought it was someone, but it was just the one in the picture. I'm dying of laughter. Let's see what a giant skeleton would look like in Minecraft. Well, not in Minecraft. In real life. We've already seen it in Minecraft. Here's the giant skeleton video. It's walking over a city. Look, when it steps, it creates a shockwave. I think they recorded it from a plane. But are you kidding me? What a huge skeleton! Look at the size of it! How tall does it have to be? Let's use the tallest building in that supposed city as a reference. How tall could it be? 40, 50 meters, 60, 60. And look at how the buildings look next to the skeleton. The skeleton has to be at least 3 or 4 kilometers tall. And I think I'm underestimating it. It might even be up to 5 kilometers tall. And how much would it have to weigh? And also, if you notice, when it steps, it creates a shockwave. That's absolutely insane. And look, the plane is flying high. And even so, the skeleton doesn't look small at all. So the dimensions are completely disproportionate. That's insane! If I were the pilot of that plane and saw that huge skeleton, I'd take off and get at least 20 kilometers up in the air. Let's see what they're asking us for. It has to be something easy. Come on, let's have a little ta-da-ta-da-ta-da, bam! Should we flip over the spyglass? Well, it's not that bad either. We need 2 copper and 1 amethyst, as you can see right now on the screen. And by the way, I have iron to make myself a pickaxe, so it'll be much easier to find the amethyst. But for that, I'm going to make myself 1. By the way, there isn't a village smithy around, is there? Because I'm about to craft a furnace, and then it turns out there's a blacksmith right next to me, and I don't even notice. Okay, looks like there isn't one. There's a blast furnace over here, but of course you need lava, and I don't have any lava, so I have no choice but to craft a regular furnace to make myself a pickaxe. So much better. Oh man, processing it in here is making me lose my mind, guys. Now it's time to make our pickaxe and quickly go look for amethysts. Go look for amethysts. I don't have time to waste on the little cave. Obviously, my plan is to try to get as deep as possible, which is usually where you find amethyst. Oh my, this cave is running out! Tell me it keeps going, please. Well, it does keep going. We have a friend here. See you later, buddy. Another bow. I won't be able to combine it to get more health, but the enchantment would be removed, and I don't want to lose the enchantment. It took me a lot of effort. Well, it actually didn't cost me anything, but you know, I've been really lucky, and I want to keep it that way. An interesting fact for finding amethyst is that we have to pay close attention to the walls. If we find a formation that's circular, it's very likely that behind that white stone there's amethyst. So be very careful. So far, I like the cave. The only bad thing is that I forgot to find copper because, of course, the one thing I find is amethyst. I knew it! Look at what I was telling you. A circular formation. Look, it looks like a circular formation on the wall. I told you, it looks like a complete circle, which means there's a very high chance there's amethyst inside.
Oh man, I'm getting really excited! Yes sir, we have amethyst!
I thought it would take longer, and I was getting nervous. Sometimes finding amethyst takes me a while. And you guys don't really see that. And you guys don't really see that because I make cuts and skip the most boring parts of the video. But of course, I still have to go through them. There's no other way. Even if I'm not hungry and I'm really bored, boredom's just what I have to deal with. Let's go up here. We've got some copper. Oh man, good thing I saw it. How much did I need? I think it was 2 copper, if I'm not mistaken. But hey, if I grab a little more, it's fine. I think I'm lost. And look at this huge cave I just found here. There might even be diamond. I like this cave. I'll make a note of it. Let's go back. It's this way. Up here. I'm really unlucky when it comes to nighttime because every time I come up from the cave, it's night. I don't get it, and everything is full of monsters. It's strange that the villagers aren't sleeping, right? This really struck me as super weird, and that's literally true because they're villagers with those huge noses. Haha. Oh man, my jokes get worse every day. I don't deserve to be here, seriously. All right, let's go up this way, and we have to see our friend the camel. By the way, look at his face. It looks like he's crying. There's a tear falling down, and he even has Herobrine stare. I don't know if this is gonna be scary or not, but the gods of Minecraft told me that these are going to be the best videos. And obviously, Catnap and this other guy, the 2 best. But Catnap is going to have the best video of this whole series. And you already know that gets me excited. I like it when things keep getting better. We grab the little copper ingot, and with this and the amethyst, we make our spyglass, which they asked us for, so we could see the camel. So we put the spyglass here, and now we press the button to enjoy our friend the camel. So let's see what it's like, because I'm really curious if it's scary or not. Wow, this is taking a long time to load. The server's running slow. I mean, the server where the videos are. What do you say? Guys, this is crazy! What madness! Look at its eyes! Its eyes are like Herobrine's! And it's true! It looks like it's crying! What's wrong with the camel? This is so weird! I don't understand. It says something like, we avoid praying next to a camel. What? Praying next to a camel? I don't get it at all, guys. This creature gives me such a bad vibe. Also, it's just like the camel in the picture. Look, it's the same one, but in real life, it has Herobrine's eyes and it looks like it's crying. Look at its mouth, full of teeth. So in the end, it really did turn out to be a creepypasta camel, not just any camel. I just got goosebumps. Look, imagine you're walking at night with a flashlight in the middle of a field. Well, there aren't camels in a field, okay, in the desert, and you come across this. Also, it must make a crazy noise. You can hear something here. But just imagine, in real life, it must be absolutely wild. How scary! Who could have recorded it? And where? That's the key. Maybe it was in a zoo. Oh my! It looked exactly the same. Look at the face! But this one seems happier. The one we saw before definitely wasn't happy. We take the crafting table with us, and oh man, look at what this block looks like. I want to grab something, but since this area is protected, I can't. Honestly, if I could, I'd take everything. When I was in dialogue mode, Diamond, I really want to see Catnap. But first, let's visit our Mooshroom Cow friend with the Enderman. Strange, right? Let's see what they want from me to watch it. I hope it's not too much. Please, come on, be kind. Ask me for something simple. A redstone torch. Oh my, the simplest thing I've ever seen in my life. I can get a redstone torch in 5 seconds. Just go down to the cave, and that's it. And since you're going to see it after a cut, well, what can I say? Could it have been any easier? Still, I keep going down, but I was about to say maybe I wouldn't find redstone because I needed to go lower. Perfect! What luck I just had! I was looking for the pickaxe, but it was in my hand. There was only one, but that's fine. It's enough to make torches. You scared? Have you ever searched for your glasses or phone only to realize they're in your hand? Tell me in the comments if this has ever happened to you because I find it super interesting. It's happened to me so many times with my glasses. And yes, I wear glasses. Ha!
I'm half blind. It's just that in the videos I wear contact lenses because I don't like how I look with glasses. I'm still amazed at how easy it is to get redstone. We can already see our friend the Mooshroom Cow, and it hasn't even taken us a minute. I wish all the mobs were like this. Come on, it would save me from a lot of waves inside the mine. So we grab the redstone torch here and place it. And let's see what Lenderman would look like with the Mooshroom Cow. I'm curious. Let's see how it would be. What are you talking about? Wow, Lenderman, look how handsome he is. What are you even talking about? Look how Lenderman looked in real life. The Mushroom Cow. We have a Mushroom Cow eating mushrooms. But we have both things. Of course, first comes one and then the other. Hey, we have 2 Minecraft mobs in a single video. What is this? A sale? A 2-for-1 deal. I thought they'd appear in the same video, but it seems they're in different ones that were combined into one. Hey, really? I feel privileged, like I won something. Like they gave me something for free. I came looking for copper and found gold. Come on, seriously. Hey, plus Lenderman and the Mushroom Cow both look really handsome. I think I had never seen a video of a mushroom cow before. Maybe at some point we had seen a picture of a mushroom cow. But of course in a picture, not in a video. Hey, that's crazy. Really, I didn't expect that we would see 2 mobs in one, and both of them are pretty epic. I think I'd give both of them an 8 out of 10. I'm fascinated by them. Things are getting really interesting, and you already know what we're going to do now, right? A catnap, so come on, let's see what they ask us for. Please let it be something easy. I always say the same thing. But then they ask us for difficult things, enchanting table. Hey, what luck? What's happening to me today? Why am I so lucky that I don't have to go to the nether? There are very few episodes where I don't have to go to the nether, and this is one of them. So that's perfect. I find diamonds, make a book, and that's it. And paper from sugarcane, that's everywhere. Honestly, I'm telling you, it seems like today is my lucky day, and I'm going to find everything super fast. Also, like I said, since I'm going to be making cuts, I'll find the diamond quickly. Even if it takes a while, I'll sum it up for you. Come on, man. There must be some diamond here. Look at this huge cave. If it's not here, where would it be? Also, look. Over here, we already have deep slate. We're pretty deep, and that only means one thing. At any moment, a little diamond has to show up. And now that I don't want spiders, there are spiders everywhere. Murphy's Law, typical. On top of that, it's really long. This cave is huge, isn't it? It doesn't end. It's a giant corridor. It's full of zombies, creepers, skeletons. Let's see if the food I brought will be enough. Don't tell me it's not. Please tell me it has to. We found diamonds. Let's go! How many diamonds are there? I need 3 for a pickaxe. And to mine obsidian, I need, of course, 3 and 2. I need 5. How many do I have? 4? No, I have 4. It can't be. Just 1 diamond short. Well, I'm not going to complain. At least I've been lucky and found diamonds, which usually... Hey! What's more common is not finding it. What are you saying? What are you saying? I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. There are skeletons. There are skeletons. They're shooting arrows at me. I don't want them to shoot arrows at me. Well, I'm really sorry, buddy. Take your own medicine. Careful. I want to take him out now. But he's leaving. So see you later. We're heading to the surface, and I think I'll have extra food. Perfect! From the worst to the best in a matter of seconds. And on top of that, I know the way back. I've already figured out the trick to this cave. We're back on the surface, and now I need paper and sugarcane. Look! I have the sugarcane right next to me, so we've already got the sugarcane. And with that, sorry for repeating myself, the paper, which I have to make at the crafting table. But anyway, we have sugarcane. I don't know if it's enough, but well, there's more over there. I'm really sorry. Little cows. The pig is smarter. It just escaped. And I need leather to make a book, if I'm not mistaken. I only need 1 book, so that's enough. We put the sugarcane here, make the paper, craft the book, and that's it. 1 book is enough. The 2 diamonds. And now I would need the obsidian. Well, no problem. There was iron around here to make a bucket, which I needed. We put 1 to process while we sleep, and that's it. We just need to find a lava pool and mine for obsidian. Actually, if you think about it, I already have the diamond pickaxe. Oh my! I knew there was a creeper next to me, but I didn't have time to escape. Good thing it didn't take all my hearts, because if I had died, well, I mean, I was right next to the bed, so it wouldn't have been a big deal. I would have respawned and grabbed my stuff again. Since this stuff, honestly, I don't care. I won't enchant anything. We have a lava pool! No way! We're so out of it! Wow, wow! I was totally spaced out! I didn't think I would find it so quickly! No way! That's so lucky! Look, I'm right next to the village, and I was quiet. I thought, well, I'll go up there and see from up there. I start recording and see if I can find a lava pool. And I just go and find one. Right here! I take 4 and we've got it. Seriously! What luck! And with this, we've got it.
And we finally reached Catnap. Now all that's left is to craft the enchantment table. We put the obsidian base here, the diamonds, the book right on top.
We've got the little table now. We throw it over here, they accept it, and now it's time to see our friend Catnap in real life.
Let's see what he would look like. I'm so curious.
I didn't expect the video to start so quickly. What? It's Catnap. Look at how he opens his mouth. That's so creepy. What?
Hey, seriously, this is so creepy. Are you serious? Look at that creature. Can you imagine coming out of your room, out of your bedroom? What would you do if this creature appeared at your door? Share your answers in the comments. I want to read them. Oh my god! I hide under the covers thinking my mental shield will protect me, but it would probably tear the covers off with one bite, and that would be it. Game over. All I could do then is pray. Impressive! I didn't expect it to look so epic, and you can clearly see it's real life. Seriously, it gave me goosebumps. This really scared me. What a huge creature just waiting for you at the door. That's the scariest part, especially since it looks like night. Let me know your thoughts in the comments! It really creeped me out. After seeing all these Minecraft mobs, comment on your favorite. As always, like, comment, and subscribe.